Dear Goenkans, this is in reference to the ninth chapter metric measures given on page number 139 of your math side book. The objective of this topic is to make you learn about the conversion of lower units of length to the higher units. Dear Goenkans, we have already studied conversion of higher units of length to the smaller unit in our last video lecture. Now in this video lecture, we will learn how to convert smaller units of length to the higher units given on page number 142 of your math side book. Now, in order to convert units of smaller units of major to higher unit, we divide the number. Let us take the first example in which we will convert millimeter into centimeter, where millimeter is the smaller unit of length than centimeter. We have already studied in our last video lecture that 10 millimeter is equal to 1 centimeter, or we can say that 1 millimeter is equal to 1 by 10th of a centimeter. Therefore, whenever we have to convert any number from millimeter to centimeter, we'll divide that number by 10. Let's take an example. The first example is 90 millimeter. In order to convert it into centimeter, we'll divide 90 by 10. Therefore, 90 millimeter will be equal to 9 centimeter. In the second example, 55 millimeter is to be converted to centimeter. So we'll divide 55 millimeter with 10. Whenever we divide a number by 10, the digit at the ones place of the dividend, that is 5, becomes my remainder, and the remaining portion of the dividend, that is 5, will become my quotient. So, whenever we convert, the quotient 5 is written in centimeter, but the remainder 5 will still remain in millimeters. So, 55 millimeter is converted into 5 centimeter, 5 millimeter. Now let us take the second example in which we will convert centimeter into meters. We know that 1 centimeter is equal to 1 by 100th of a meter. Therefore, whenever we convert centimeter into meter, we'll divide that number by 100. Let us take an example. 400 centimeter has to be converted into meter. So we'll divide 400 by 100. Therefore, 400 centimeter will be equal to 4 meter. Let's take another example. 895 centimeter has to be converted into meter. So we'll divide 895 by 100. So whenever we divide a number by 100, the digit at the ones and the tens place of the dividend, that is 95, becomes the remainder, and the remaining part of the dividend, that is 8, becomes my quotient. So after converting, the quotient, that is 8, is written in meter. However, the remainder 95 still remains in centimeter. Therefore, 895 centimeter is converted to 8 meter 95 centimeter. Now let us take the third example in which we will convert meter into kilometer, where meter is a smaller unit than kilometer. We know that 1 meter is equal to 1 by 1000th of a kilometer. So whenever we have to convert meter into kilometer, we'll divide that number by 1000. Let us take the first example, 7000 meter. Now in order to convert it into kilometer, I will divide 7000 by 1000. Therefore 7000 meter is equal to 7 kilometer. Now let's take the second example, 6253 meter has to be converted into kilometer, so we'll divide it by 1000. So when we divide a number by 1000, the digit at the ones, tens and hundreds place of the dividend, that is 253, becomes my remainder, and the remaining part of the dividend, that is 6, becomes my quotient. Therefore, it is converted into 6 kilometer 253 meter. So this is how we convert smaller units of length to higher units. Practice some of the questions yourself. Thank you.